Assalamualaikum, good evening, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Dow Jones hourly chart. Currently it is recovering after making low around 6:30. Why it is recovering? Because US has just posted the major numbers today. Non-farm payroll numbers came at 850,100,000 versus 725,100,000 which was expected. Non-farm payroll numbers exceeded the expectations, but yes, unemployment rate took a plunge which came at 5.9% versus 5.6%, but non-farm payroll already compensated the impact of unemployment rate because US has almost added 1 million jobs in last month. So here we are, Dow Jones is trading 34,715, and let me repeat what I have written on my Telegram channel. Numbers are good for Dow Jones and good for gold and silver as well. Expecting gold to rise till 1800 today. So let's quickly have a look at resistance and support in Dow Jones now. Dow Jones support stands now at 34,550. Dow Jones resistance however stands at 34,910. Currently Dow Jones is in positive zone, so avoid going for sell, but if Dow Jones break 550 this level and manage to sustain below that level, then expect Dow Jones to test around 34,200 and even 34,000 is possible. Let's move on to Nasdaq, which is trading almost at the all-time high. This is Nasdaq chart. It recently made high of 14,650. It just spiked a new all-time high and currently it is trading 14,630. It is also trading in positive zone, so let's have a look at resistance and support. Nasdaq support stands at 14,540. Nasdaq resistance however stands at 14,730. Currently Nasdaq is in positive zone, so avoid going for sell, but if Nasdaq break 540 and manage to sustain below that level, then expect Nasdaq to test around 14,400 and even 14,200 is possible. Let's move on to commodities now. This is gold chart. It recently updated high of 1794 and currently it is trading 1787. Despite good non-farm payroll numbers, unemployment rate has plunged from 5.6 to 5.9%. 5.6 was expectations. Even if you see, average hourly earning also came at 0.3% despite too much numbers in jobs. I meant average hourly earnings was 0.5% last month. Today it is 0.3%. So accounting all factors, accounting all things, I am concluding that we might see good levels in gold prices unless market breaks 1768, which was the support I have given in my morning video. If you do not watch my morning video, you should do it because I usually update on my Hindi channel in Asian session. My Hindi channel link is in description. Even if you do not understand Hindi, you will be able to get the levels because I usually type levels in notepad just like I am typing right now. Resistance stands at 1802. Current trend is positive for gold, so avoid going for sell. But if gold plunge below 1768 and manage to sustain below that level, then gold might be testing around 1750 once again. Currently gold is in positive zone, so avoid going for sell. Let's move on to crude oil. This is crude oil chart. It made high of around $76 and currently trading $75. It is about to test our support which will turn the trend negative, but for now it is in positive zone, and the support which will turn the trend from positive to negative is 74.50 will act as a major support now. This will be a trend decider for crude oil. If market break and sustain below this level, then expect crude oil to test around $73. Resistance however stands at 76.30. Currently crude oil is in positive zone, so avoid going for sell. Let's move on to Forex, then we will go for cryptocurrencies before concluding this video. As you can see, Euro have recovered smartly from the lows and currently trading 1846. It made high around 1857 today. So let's have a look at resistance and support. Interestingly, Euro still need to break that level to enter in positive zone despite a big candle after data. So here is the resistance at 1860. If market break 1860 and manage to sustain above that level, then euro will enter in positive zone. However, support stands at 1800. Currently it is in weak zone, but it will turn positive once it breaks 1860 and manage to sustain above that level for at least 30 to 60 minutes. Let's move on to GBP USD now. This is GBP USD now, currently trading 37.80 after making a high of 37.84. It is also have a resistance at which will turn negative from positive trend. GBP USD resistance stands at 37.90. Once GBP USD break this level and manage to sustain above that level, GBP USD will enter in positive zone. After that, it could test around 38.50 and even more. Currently it is in weak zone, so avoid going for buy, but make sure you do not hold any sell once GBP USD break 37.90. Let's move on to cryptocurrencies now. This is Bitcoin. Currently it is trading 33,130 after making low around 32,700. Bitcoin is also in weak zone, but let me give you the levels. Resistance at $34,100. Once Bitcoin break $34,100, it will enter in positive zone, and after that it could test around $36,000 and even $39,000 is possible. Currently Bitcoin is in weak zone, so avoid going for buy. Let's move on to Ethereum before concluding this video. And if you are still watching this video without clicking the like button, please click the like button. For my paid signal service, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I have given my number in description. This is Ethereum chart. Currently it is trading 2049, but it seems to be making a double bottom. It is not complete yet, of course, but 2020 seems to be the support, but trend is weak, so we will not go with double bottom. We will go with trend as of now. 2140 will act as support, resistance I meant, and 210 will act support. Even though trend is weak, I will not recommend any fresh selling till market is not breaking 210. Once Ethereum break 2010 and manage to sustain below that level, then selling can be done. For now it is in weak zone, so avoid going for buy. If you want to avail my paid buy and sell signal, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I have given my number in description. Now I will see you next week. Till then, take care. Bye bye.